Wrap up this evening with the final award that we call the Emerging Technology Award. And this may seem odd, but we really need to talk about mental health first. The CDC published a survey from June that found adults reported significantly elevated adverse mental health conditions because of COVID-19. And when you think about it, this really makes sense, right? The pandemic is stressful. Some people have seen job losses, the passing of loved ones, and there's been an increased level of fear and anxiety. We don't know how long this is going to last. So there's a significant risk of having depression. Now, this is a problem that Headspace, our Emerging Technology Award winner, is trying to solve. So Andy Puddicombe, a former Buddhist monk, and Richard Pierson co-founded the company in May 2010. And over the last decade, they have created the leading mental health mobile app in the country. And their mission is to simply, quote, improve the health and happiness of the world. So when COVID-19 hit, Headspace was all in. They scaled their platform to allow free premium access to all of LA via a partnership with the LA County Department of Mental Health. They have truly lived their mission by providing free access to first responders, frontline workers, and others. So joining us this evening from Headspace to receive this award on behalf of Rich and Andy is the brain behind the mobile app, Chief Product Officer Sam Rogoway. So while he's not enhancing the app, Sam is also producing shows for Bravo, Netflix, and BBC. And I know we have some lawyers out there with us tonight, and you will enjoy knowing that Sam received his JD at Berkeley Law. So please join me in giving Sam a round of applause on behalf of Rich and Andy for this award.
Thank you, and don't hold it against me that I went to Cal. I love UCLA, go Bruins. Thanks, Thomas, and thank you so much to Innovate at UCLA for this honor. I'm humbled to accept this award on behalf of our co-founders, Rich Pierson and Andy Puddicombe. And when they first started the company about 10 years ago, they began with this lofty vision to improve the health and happiness of the world through mindfulness. And today we have more than 65 million members across 190 countries using Headspace to approach life with more compassion and awareness. We seem to be living in the age of overwhelm, and taking care of our mental health is more important now than it's ever been. After everything that's happened this year with COVID, the election, continued racial injustice, spikes in unemployment, the struggles that families are experiencing, juggling remote school and just about everything else, we really wanted to step up and do the right thing and prioritize making Headspace available to as many people as possible. So as Thomas mentioned, to this end, over the past 8 months, we provided free access to Headspace to all healthcare workers in the US, the UK, and France. We made Headspace available for free to the unemployed with absolutely no strings attached. We worked with the LA County Department of Mental Health to offer Headspace to all LA residents. And we continue to work with thousands of teachers across the country to integrate Headspace into the classroom. But our work is not over. We are facing a significant mental health epidemic, which COVID has only propelled. 1 in 5 Americans experience a diagnosable mental health disorder. Mental health is the #1 cause of disability. Stress-related issues cause 1 million US workers to miss work every day. In light of COVID, studies indicate a surge in short-term mental health conditions such as insomnia and acute stress, as well as long-term mental health consequences that can persist long after the pandemic has passed. We need to continue to destigmatize mental health and provide science-backed interventions to reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, reduce depression, and help people get a better night's rest. 10 years ago, when Headspace started, it was almost taboo to discuss mental health openly. And now, from boardrooms to social media, to TV, to lyrics and music, the world is paying more attention to the mental health crisis. And Headspace will continue to live by what we call the Headspace promise, which is to care for the mental health of those communities who need us most. So thank you again, Innovate at UCLA, for recognizing Headspace with this honor. We're very humbled by it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. We do have one question, and not to put you on the spot, but I will, is the attendees appreciate your partnership with LA County, and their question is will Headspace extend the free access past December 31st? Because we know the pandemic, if you listen to Dr. Ermonian, is here to stay for a few more quarters.
Yeah, it's unfortunate circumstances that we have to address that, but we are looking at all of our programs that we've offered, given that the pandemic is unfortunately accelerating versus going in the opposite way. So I don't have a clear answer on that just yet, but we are looking at all these programs and seeing what we can do as the pandemic continues. So
Great.
more to come.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations again on being our honoree tonight.
Thanks for having me.